Fitness Club, how's it going? It is Friday, which means we've arrived at check-in day again. All right. I'm just checking in with you, and I would love for you to check in with me. All right. And the way that you're going to do that, I'm going to ask you some questions. You're going to see those questions in the text box under the video or above the video. And all you do is you just respond. All right. I want to know things like, how is your pain level? You feeling pain anywhere? Soreness level? What routine are you on? Was there something that you're avoiding because it's too difficult? Because if you are, we have to replace it. We can't avoid it. We have to regress it. All right. Because you need everything. You need the upper body. You need the lower body. You need the isometrics. You need the cardio. It's all in there for a reason. The other thing that you get on check-in day is some kind of little nugget of inspiration or knowledge. And at this point, I'm just continuing to go over those 10 keys to athletic fitness. All right. Last week, we talked about key number 2, which was athleticism requires flexibility. If you got a young back, you got a young body, doesn't matter what your age is. This week, I want to reiterate key number 3, which is harness the medicinal value of fruit and vegetable diversity. If you have a diverse grouping of fruits and vegetables in your diet, the chances are you are going to be a healthy human being and you won't need a doctor. Why is that? You know how they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away? It's 100% true. It is. And why is that? That's because every fruit, vegetable, seed, and herb has potent medicinal value to it. Potent medicinal value. And you're going to hear some people tell you that vegetables are actually poisonous. We're not supposed to be eating them. My people, the Bible says that my people perish for lack of knowledge. Mankind was born in the garden. All of the fruits and vegetables is good. Some of them might be poison, you know what I'm saying, but that doesn't mean that you go to the grocery store and you pass the fruit and vegetable aisle because some guy said that it's poison, it's not good for your body, and you should be eating raw meat. Don't be a caveman, or be a human. All right. We're going to talk about a couple things, right? Do you know that the statistics say 70 to 80% of people in the United States are deficient in one mineral or a bunch of minerals? Okay. Nutrients, whatever you want to call them, vitamins. We are nutrient deficient. How could it be that we're nutrient deficient if we're living in a first world country and most people are eating every day? We're the fattest country. How can we be eating so much and still be nutrient deficient? It's because the food is fake. The food is not real. Okay. And if you're eating things that come out of a wrapper, come out of a box, you have to put it in a microwave. You're eating a processed, it's not real food. Okay. It's just something that they made in the lab to taste good, get you addicted to it. You keep eating it and you're full, but you're malnourished. Okay. And not just missing nourishment. The food, because it's fake, is actually breaking your metabolism. Okay. I can go on and on and on about this, but I'll leave you with a real world example of what I'm talking about. Okay. There's 2 trace minerals. Okay. 2 trace minerals. If these 2 trace minerals are deficient in your body below 40% for an extended period of time, you know what's going to happen? You're going to have heart failure. Those 2 minerals are copper and selenium. Okay? Copper and selenium. Heart failure if you are deficient in those 2 below 40% for an extended period of time. All right? And you can find those copper and selenium in all the fruits and vegetables. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to have no problems with heart failure if you're eating your fruits and you're eating your vegetables. All right? If you are malnourished because you're eating too much fake food, because you're worried about calories, you're worried about losing weight and all of the wrong things, instead of actually nourishing your body, you're going to hurt yourself. Okay. To Go back and talk about that point of, oh, there's anti-nutrients in the vegetables. My friends, talk about something they're calling an anti-nutrient, okay? The phytic acid, they said, is an anti-nutrient, right? I'm gonna go ahead and keep eating my chickpeas that's full of phytic acid. Why? Because phytic acid is anti-cancerous, right? It fights osteoporosis, okay? What else is the phytic acid going to do? It's an antioxidant, okay? And your body's creating antioxidants all the time, and your body's creating reactive oxygen species all the time. Oxidative stress, okay? Every time your mitochondria creates energy, ATP, it's producing a little bit of oxidation, all right? And you have to have a constant flow of antioxidants to clear the oxidation out of your body. Okay, you're coming in contact with toxin and different reactive oxygen species all the time from the environment. And so the antioxidants are important. You're only going to get antioxidants from fruits and vegetables. Bless me. Okay, I need you guys to really pay attention to that. Make sure that you're eating your fruits and vegetables, not just eating to meet your macros and eating to, count the calories. You really want to eat to nourish your body. And the best thing to nourish your body is going to be those fruits and vegetables. All right. Last point. And I know the video is getting long, okay? But I love talking about this stuff. Did you know that food, real food, has an electrical current to it because it is living? Just like your body has electrical current to it, the food that you eat also has electric current, and you can actually measure it in a unit called angstroms, okay? Fruit has the highest electrical value to it, and most fruits, we're eating them raw. So at that raw fruit level, you can measure the electrical value of this fruit should be around 10,000 angstroms, okay? Raw vegetables is going to be a little bit less vital, okay, at 8,000 angstroms. Even after you cook your vegetables and you're eating cooked vegetables, it's still living in that, it's still carrying electrical current at 4,000 angstroms, okay? Guess what? Then after that, we go look at some processed food, maybe a slice of bread from the grocery store or that meat in a package, okay? Zero electrical value to it. 0 angstroms, no electricity in it. You get it? Your body is it's not a math problem. It's a divine creation. Okay? I'm not going to let the video go any longer, but you guys have a blessed day. Please check in. I would love to hear from you. And I'm going to be updating the check-in process, okay? Everybody that's on the quest right now, you're going to see every 15 days, there's either going to be, I'm going to ask you for a picture or I'm going to ask you to do the survey questions, okay? Because the check-in is super important. If you're not checking in and you think that you can just press play and go and you're going to get a good result, probably not going to happen. Why? Because there has to be relationship between the student and the coach. The player and the coach got to have a relationship for there to be some kind of positive outcome. Okay, because I got to get you guys' mindset properly attuned, and I have to make sure that the exercise that you're doing is fit for you. Okay. All right, my friends. Check you later.